Boom. Alright, we're live. It's recorded. Hello, fellow sharks. How's it going? Just invite or copy channel. Yeah, that's fine. I think people are going to figure it out. Bro, I don't really speak Hebrew, just basic Hebrew, but I appreciate the love. Took me a second to find the chat. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know how to copy the link. But yeah, I think people are going to figure it out. Anyway, yeah, you guys don't realize how much money I'm about to make with TikTok Shop. Alex right here. We're doing some stuff in the UK TikTok Shop. But the US TikTok Shop alone is a huge thing for me right now. Wait, let me copy this message, Alex, and just send it in the announcements thing. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm going to start going through your questions in a minute. Yeah, I've been up to TikTok Shop. I've completely transitioned at this point from organic dropshipping. I'm still getting like $300 in sales daily, 2 to 3, sometimes 500. Just kind of like ranges in between 1 to 500 sales per dollars per day in sales from organic stores. But I'm completely 100% focused on TikTok Shop right now. So I am like 8K deep. I have around, no, probably actually even more, around $10,000 of my money is in inventory in the US in a warehouse right now. So I'm just moving all of my money. It's kind of like in the first the early days of crypto, when the big guys with big brains like Luke Belmer were pouring all of their money into crypto. Like they didn't have any money on hand. They didn't have any liquid cash. They just put it all in crypto. That's me right now, but with inventory on TikTok Shop. So yeah. Okay, let's start going through the questions. How you doing? Doing great, bro. Amazing productive day. I have only made 70 euros in the last 30 days. Would you recommend me doing a second online business on the side? I feel like dying on hunger. Yeah, that's pretty bad. If you're good at content, I saw your video. It was pretty good with the nose thing. If you're good at content, DM me only if you're good at content. And I'm going to set you up with an affiliate account for TikTok Shop, and you're going to start printing within the first 2 weeks, max. That is only if you're good at content. If you're not good at content, don't even DM me. I'm not going to work with you, bro. But yeah, I can make you make money really fast. I'm a 15-year-old that's trying to make a dropshipping store, but it's hard. Can you help me with that? Bro, that is such a bot question. Go to Google and Google it up. Like, it's super easy to start Shopify. I have a Shopify link that gives you $1 for the first 3 months. It's in the Tools I Use tab in the e-com section on this channel. You're going to find it there, and you can get super cheap Shopify. I'm going to get an affiliate commission if you stick through, and then just sign up and follow the instructions. It's a retarded question, bro. How much were you paying for shipping on the hamster plush for your customers with TikTok Shop? Shipping was covered by customers. Basically, you can select free shipping, so you pay for the shipping labels yourself, or you can let customers pay for the shipping labels. So they're going to pay like an additional 30% of what they paid for the order for the product itself, and then also the shipping. They're going to cover that and taxes. I always choose lately the customers covering the shipping because it's just such a pain in the ass. And I was paying like $4 on average per order for the hamsters for the shipping labels. They're hell expensive. I got around 600k views in 3 days on TikTok. How do I explain to my dumbass parents that I'm not 18? I need them to register Shopify payments. Bro, start off with PayPal if you can't get through that. Next option is buying a Stripe account. If you're really confident that you're going to be able to keep making it work, I've heard, I am not recommending it. I have never tried that stuff, but I've heard that you can get a Stripe account. Third option, reach out to a lot of people. Don't go to sleep for one night, all night long. Reach out to people on Discord servers just like this one, like the BSM server, the GPC server, the RIP Club server, and try to find a partner that would open up a shop for you. If you have someone that's over 18 that's not your parents, you can also talk to them. The more trustworthy they are, the better. Depends on the type of products and products I'm good at. Yeah, bro, just text me and we're going to talk about it, I guess. We need to have a call. But if you're generally overall good at content, you're going to adapt. So it's fine. Just text me. Which one is better for dropshipping, TikTok ads or Facebook ads? That depends on the product. I've personally never in my life tried Facebook ads ever, but actually honestly don't know. So I would ask the more experienced guys that don't really do ads. For example, with that annoying gift box that's going viral. All right, that's not a question. Free shipping versus customer paid shipping. Notice any drops in conversion rates? It's really hard to track because there's no like direct CVR stat on TikTok Shop, because it also everything is tied to the content that you post on TikTok Shop. It's not like Shopify. There's different ads and there's it's easier to track. On TikTok Shop, it's hard to track the CVR after changing something because it's so chaotic and you always change the styles of content which heavily impact the CVR by themselves. So I actually don't know, but I'm sure that it dropped. Actually, no, I just remembered something. I think it didn't. I think it might have even increased a little bit because what I did something smart. My product was priced at $14.99. I think it was so long ago. I think it was $14.99, and I was paying for shipping myself. So I was paying another $4, and I was only taking home like $11 or whatever. Then I decreased the price to $12.95 and let customers pay for the shipping. So in their eyes, the product is more appealing because it's $2 cheaper, but they also have to pay $4 for the shipping labels. So I think it might have even increased a little bit, and I started to make $2 more per order in profit because now the customers covered the shipping, and I only decreased it by $2, but made them pay $4 more. So yeah, it might have increased a little bit, but that's case specific. I think I don't know if I need to have. Yeah, so you actually absolutely do need to have business documents to open a Shopify payments account, or not an account, just connect it to your shop. You don't have to have an active business. You can just do it in a personal account. By the way, if any of you want to actually join me and talk instead of just listening, you can tag me in the chat, and I'm gonna give you the role to talk. But yeah, anyway, you can do that through a personal account. Over here in India, TikTok is banned. I have registered a company in the US. How can I open a TikTok shop in US and Europe? You can't. You can't do it with a company alone. You have to have someone that has a social security number. If you want to have a TikTok shop, you need to partner up with someone in the US or Europe if you want to do it in Europe. And having a company in the US does not correlate with having a TikTok shop in Europe whatsoever. I'd like to talk. Okay, let me give you the perms. 1 second. There you go. You need to leave and join back, I think. You'll be able to talk. Are you able to re-upload some Instagram Reels? The videos you post won't get shadow banned. Yeah, you can do that on Instagram. You can re-upload videos on Instagram. Just need to make sure that the account is primed. If like it's a 0 follower account, no views, nothing whatsoever, and you just want to be a lazy dumb fuck and just re-upload all videos over and over again that went viral for other people, it's unlikely to work out because you're not the smartest, and everybody tried that already, even me. So I don't think it works. In my experience, it never worked. Only if you have a primed account. Even then, they might limit you, because one time, one of my creators and we tried posting 60 videos a day, and they started to block videos on the third day, I think. They just started to tell us to remove like 15 videos out of the 60, and then they were giving us violations, so I backed out because I thought it might harm the account, which was primed. So I don't think that's going to work unless you have a primed account, and even then you have to be careful with it. Where can I find? Okay, Lucas, you can talk, bro. I gave you the perms.
Yeah, I can talk.
What up?
What up?
Oh, I thought you wanted to ask something, bro.
Yeah.
What did you want to ask? Ask ahead.
Like, the documents that I need, what kind of documents are they? Because my parents are in 9 to 5, they don't have like a business or some kind of that. And it's more like I'm unable to tell them to create it or something like that because they just don't understand it. Like, I've done 6, it's now like close to 1 million or just like 600,000 views on TikTok in the last 3 days in the pets niche. But I'm just unable to convince my parents to create.
Is it a dog or a cat? Is it a dog or a cat? Cat, okay.
Oh, both.
Oh, text me. I can set you up with a TikTok shop product. I have one for a dog. Your problem is case specific. It depends on your country. You need to just try to apply. It's going to cost you nothing. It's going to cost you 5 minutes of your time. Go to TikTok, or sorry, go to Shopify, go to the settings, go to payments, and go to Shopify and apply. And then see what documents they require you to submit. You don't have to have a business. You can apply as a personal entity, and then you're going to get approved. But it depends on the regulations of your country. So I'm not able to directly guide
Yeah.
you through every step. You're going to need to just look it up. It takes 5 seconds. Or ask ChatGPT if you have a pro version. It's going to be
Yeah, the
more
thing is that I asked ChatGPT and my other friend asked ChatGPT and it gave like different answers. So I'm just like confused right now.
Look it up yourself. What would you do if you had all the documents? You would go to Shopify Payments and you would fulfill the kind of like the fields that they ask you to fill in, like the documents. They ask you for
Yeah.
passport, boom, you fill it in. Do the same thing but without the documents. Just look at what they ask you for and then fill that in. It's obvious, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Where can I find a partner and make a legal deed? So Discord servers. That's where I found everyone. Alex here. I found him on Discord. So literally go to Discord and just in the general chats and the free chats and whatever, leave a message like, "Hey, I've done this much in revenue with organic dropshipping. I've gotten this many views. I want to make some of you a lot of money by partnering up with you, and you're gonna make passive money. Whatever. Just ask ChatGPT to sum it all up, and then make a little quick document on DocuSign, whatever, with ChatGPT as well, and then sign that, and you're both going to be secure." Okay. Are you going to make this Discord paid in the future? I actually highly doubt that, but I actually have no clue what's going to happen in the future. Perhaps the fucking sun's going to blow up tomorrow. Nobody knows. But I think that, at least for now, I'm definitely not gonna. I don't want to become a guru. So, right now I'm 100. I don't even have time to manage a whole Discord server if it's paid. It's so different when it's free. I can just hop on a call bi-weekly with you guys. But if it's paid, I have to chat here every single day. And it's just it adds a completely new layer of complexity, and it's going to require a lot more brain space and my time. So I don't think I can do that right now, even if I wanted to. Has your creator attempted to modify metadata of borrowed videos? Yeah, of course. We're not stupid, bro. We removed the metadata from with Darcis or whatever it's called, the service for metadata remover. Didn't help. But it depends on how primed your account is. Some accounts can let that slide. Are you still selling to the US? Yeah, I'm just selling to the US and testing the waters with the UK. Didn't get any orders yet with UK TikTok shop. But yeah, primarily only USA. Can you get a primed account in TikTok? I don't think so. I've never had a primed account on TikTok. It's all about the content. There's bad accounts and then there's normal accounts in my experience. There's no it's not like Instagram, not to anywhere near close to being to the same extent. 18 is difficult, but BFF. Yeah, if you're under 18 and you don't have access to Shopify payments and your parents are strict, talk to me and I might get you on as a creator, a content creator, and then I'm going to be paying you out under the table. But it's obviously legal. Legal stuff like partnership deed. Do you have any draft copy? I don't have any, but you just literally think about the terms that you would need. Bro, it takes 5 minutes. Don't be lazy. Just go to ChatGPT, type it in. I want to start whatever. I want to start a partnership with this guy, and I want to be safe, and I want him to be safe, and I want it to sound appealing to both of us, and especially to him. Make me a contract that would make me and him secure and would restrict him from stealing my money and running away. Boom. And then it's going to give you a copy and you put it into a PDF and then you make him sign it and you sign it yourself. Done. You teach Google or Facebook? I don't teach. I just help you guys out for free. In exchange for some of you becoming my creators, I'm going to be completely transparent. Yeah, you can talk, bro. Let me give you the perms. But I don't teach. I don't have a course or anything. There you go. You need to leave and join back, Franco. Now you can talk.
Yeah. So you respond to a question, right, about having a contract. I think that can be a trouble because if something actually occurs, a scam or something in relation to that, lawyer fees, and most of starter people are unaware on how to treat a contract accordingly. So yes, it works, but it's not the best solution, really. It's if the amount is too low, most people won't even bother. You know what I mean?
Of course, but it's mostly, what's it called? Mental restriction. It's not like you're actually going to fly out to the country of that guy and do something. It's mainly just to protect yourself and him mentally, kind of like make it hard for him to do that because most people are not going to realize that you're not actually going to do anything, and they're going to be like, okay, whatever, he's going to sue me if I do this. They're not going to know that you're not going to do anything. But if it's a lot of money, you're going to win it back. I think it's going to be worth it. And what are you trying to say here? You shouldn't have contracts because they don't work. It still adds a separate layer of security. So you might as well. It's free. I don't really understand your point, bro.
You got a point. But nowadays it's crazy.
Of course, but you need to make yourself as safe as possible, and this is the best way to do it and the cheapest way to do it. It's literally free. So you might as well. It takes out 5 minutes of your time, boom, and you're both 90% more secure, maybe 50, whatever. All right. Can you review this account? I dropped it already. Let me see.
No. Money talks. Money talk.
But what's the point, though? It's like to secure them? How many sales did you get with it? You posted a lot of fucking videos, damn. Look at examples on internet and use ChatGPT. Yeah, literally do that for contracts. Teach Google or Facebook. I don't teach, bro. See, somebody will probably teach TikTok shop. I don't teach, bro. I just help you guys out, literally.
What do you do normally?
TikTok shop.
Okay.
No. Usually my main activity, I can't obviously just do TikTok shop. It's retarded. I have calls with my creators. I don't make any content. I have calls with creators that make content for me and with creator managers. I have 4 creator managers on payroll right now and about 35 creators posting videos every single day.
Okay, cool. I got a question. When you do build a TikTok shop brand, do you actually care about the organic side of it in terms of people actually looking you up on Google and you actually care about your SEO, or you don't really care about that?
I didn't build any big brands on TikTok shop. I'm working on something right now, which I've never even announced anywhere, but I don't have any brands like that. It's all TikTok shop at the moment, pump and dumps with dropshipping products, and the goal is to build a brand. But at the moment, it's all like, boom, I got a dropshipping product here. I'm going to bring it over to TikTok shop and make it 3x the revenue. It's not like, and there's no SEO on TikTok shop unless you open a separate Shopify and Amazon listings, because you can't funnel people's TikTok shop from Google. It doesn't work like that. It's like local on TikTok. So
this is a more deep question. I don't know if you know it. Do replicas work on TikTok shop with logo or without logo?
I like the depth to this question. Very deep. I don't think it's going to work because you're going to instantly get caught and then your account is going to get banned.
I mean, even without logos?
Yeah, they're going to be able to tell they're not stupid. I have ordered a product once and I'm telling the story all the time, but it applies to everything. Basically, I ordered $1,400 worth of inventory for a product that was related to a Disney character, and it just illustrated it. It had no logos, nothing related to Disney. It just was a character from Disney, and it was a plushie that was relieving menstrual cramps, whatever. Basically, I got 3 sales within the first 24 hours without posting any content, and then on the second day, after 24 hours, the listing just got frozen out of the wazoo, and they never let me. I appealed countless times. I tried to talk to support for about 2 weeks straight, me and my partner. We never got the listing back because it resembled a product that is related to a trademark copyrighted company. So I would be very careful with that, and unless it's some shop that you don't care about, and you don't have a contract with that person, they can't sue you or do anything, take any legal action.
I've definitely seen people sell Stanleys, for example, Stanleys or wallet cups on TikTok shop, which is actually curious.
They were selling what?
Stanleys and wallet cups.
Sally's.
No, Stanley. Stanley
Stanley. Yeah, well, listen.
Yeah.
Sell those products if you apply for the category and you get approved. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's like you can apply to sell products, and if you get a permission from the trademark owner, they're gonna let you sell their products, but only then.
Okay, so that's like a authorized reseller in a way.
Yeah, for sure. If they are just, they have 5 orders and they're just starting out, maybe they didn't get the permission, but it's not long term. It's just you're going to sell it for like, a few days, you get a few orders, and it's going to get blocked. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So I
Okay.
wouldn't do that ever. It's like, there's no point.
Is there a way to dropship TikTok shop? Is there a specific company that has like a 3PL, a specific supplier that can work on TikTok,
Yeah,
TikTok shop? Because I know they have very strict guidelines. They try to avoid dropshipping in a way.
of course. You can just fulfill orders from Amazon with Prime delivery times, and then you're going to be able to get away with it. There's a lot more to it than just this. You can just like replace tracking codes with Track Taco. You can do different things. You can get automated through DSers or AutoDS, or I've heard ZenDrop can do that as well. But there's no 3PL at the moment that has every single product in the world that you can dropship from. That doesn't work like that. So yeah, Amazon, and you can automate it with AutoDS, DSers, or ZenDrop. By the way, I have just partnered up with a company. It's like a service. They have, I think, like 100 different services, like ChatGPT Plus, Canva Pro, and all that stuff in this channel right here. I'm gonna send you a link. This channel, check it out. They're pretty good. And I added my affiliate link. I'm 100% transparent with you, but they've been pretty good. I got the highest plan in Calidata, which is $100 a month, and a bunch of other things for only like $30, I think. So it's like 6K worth of value monthly in commissions, and you get it for $30. So that's pretty valuable. Anyway, let me get back to the questions.
Hey, can I ask about the shop I had asked before?
Yeah, just go quick, please, because we get so
Yeah. I have one more option, and that is to convince my friend that already has like a setup Shopify payments and store. He's generated like 1,500,000 views, but 0 sales. I would have to convince him to like give me the store so I can run my product. It's like 750K right now. It like grew the views, and it's like his account. He's posted like 30 videos. I posted like 7 videos. Does it make sense? Or he's done like 1,500,000 but 0 sales.
So basically, you want to use his website to be able to get the money.
Yeah, basically to set up my store, because he already has the Shopify payments and I can get it because of my parents.
Do you have a bank account to send the money to?
What?
Do you have a bank account to send the money to?
Yeah, like he has his account there, but like we could change it. The thing is, he's running the product, and I try to convince him. He's telling like he believes in it. It could get sales, but I don't know. Like it's been already like 1,500,000 views and 0 sales, while mine has been 3 days, only 3 days old. I posted like 7 videos and I have 750K views. So
yeah, congratulations, you found a solution, bro. Just ask him, make sure he's actually trustworthy, and he's going to give out your money.
Yeah.
And work with him. There's no reason not to do it, especially if you have no choice. Definitely.
If you want another type of advice, if you want to do it more semi-expensive way, you can and avoid more problems in the future if you're looking to scale. I would recommend you buying a Shopify account, Shopify payments accounts. A lot of people sell them. Actually, just be careful with that, but that's just one thing you can do. And number 2, I wouldn't recommend you letting him process the money to his own bank, because if eventually becomes a lot of money, depends on the country that he's in, he can be eligible for taxes, and there could be a problem. In that end, you don't want to let other people process your own money. That's my recommendation. But yeah.
No, it's legit advice, but this scale, it really doesn't matter. It's insignificant. And if you start scaling more, you're obviously going to find a better alternative, and you're going to buy an account.
So you think it's like better if I try to convince him to just pass me the store real quick, because he hasn't made any sales from the 1,500,000, and just for a week to test it out, and if it doesn't work, like stuff like that?
Test it out, 100%. I'm telling you, test it out. See how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the questions. It's been a while since I read those. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the very bottom. I don't know what this link is. I don't know if it's legit. I've never tried this ecom hustle thing. It's crazy. Also, really good affiliate commission. Whatever. Trying to find more questions. Where's all the questions? I got 5 accounts in a row with 0 views on TikTok using Outlook. Is that really the reason for 0 views? I actually have no clue. It could be your setup, but I would try something else. If they're all Outlook, maybe you can try to make one with Gmail or with mail.com or whatever and see how that goes, but I'm not sure. I've never had that problem with Outlook. Do you also have to remove metadata when you post on Instagram? Yeah, if you're reposting videos. Yeah, that's about it. The tariffs remain. Will you still sell to the USA? Yeah, for sure. But I'm trying to diversify it a little bit right now and starting to sell to the UK as well. But there's a little more complexity to that too with the VAT taxes, stuff like that. Right now, I'm just doing the USA. I'm actually not sure, but I think it's all kind of like a huge bluff from Trump because I've never heard anything from my suppliers up until like yesterday about anything, any of this. It's all been getting paused all the time. He's increasing it, he's decreasing it. It's just super, super weird. So I don't think it's actually ever going to affect anything, maybe just for a short period of time. Could be a market manipulation. And then we're going to get back up to speed and we're going to be just fine. So worst case scenario, we're going to start selling to other markets like UK, Germany, maybe Mexico, Spain, Italy, whatever, all those countries in TikTok Shop. But I still trust in TikTok Shop and I'm going to be doing that for a long time, I think. So regardless of whether the tariffs prevail or not, I'm going to be doing TikTok Shop, and whether it's going to be US or not really depends on how things turn out and how everything plays out with tariffs. But at least for now, it really doesn't seem that bad at all. Nothing changed for bulk orders. So I'm going to keep doing it 100%. I just placed another order for more inventory yesterday and it was totally fine. Nothing changed. So do you dropship clothes? I actually never dropshipped clothes. I tried once with TikTok ads. I ran like a compression tank, top tank, a compression thing for men to hide their bellies in like fall 2023, I think. And that generated like 3K in revenue. I was starting in Britain, I think, the UK. That was pretty cool. But yeah, that's the only experience I've ever had with clothing, I think. Do you do TikTok organic paid ads? Yeah, I primarily do, well, TikTok Shop organic right now, but I started off with organic dropshipping on every single platform. So TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and Facebook Reels as well. But yeah, I've done paid ads, but right now I'm just doing organic content. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys are good at content, if you think that you're really good at content, DM me and I'm going to help you start making money by being a creator and getting commissions within the first 2 weeks when you start working with me. And obviously, I'm going to send you the product. I'm going to set you up with an affiliate account and you're going to be set. But only if you're good at content. I'm not taking any people that are not good at content. Yeah, bro, you can speak. No, I think you already have the role.
Yo, I got a request for you, bro. Can I join your mentorship? I'm interested in knowing about how you guys work with TikTok Shop affiliates and stuff.
I don't have a mentorship, bro.
You don't?
No,
Oh.
I just have creators. If you want to become a creator, you're completely welcome to do that. But
Okay.
yeah, and the creators make crazy money off the commissions alone. I don't need a mentorship.
Is there any money I can pay you right now? Like when this is done, so you can teach me how to work with TikTok Shop.
You can text me after the call for sure. I don't think it's going to be cheap because I'm always having calls, but we can figure it out.
I don't mind the money. Just let me know.
That's good. We can work it out. If you have enough money, we can do it.
Trust me, don't worry about that.
Yeah, W profile picture. You're fucking chilling in the what's the name? Like the islands. So yeah, clearly you do. But yeah, text me after the call. I can teach you, I guess, if you have enough money. Anyway, what were you going to say, Noel?
Yo, I wanted to ask because I was looking into like brand scaling and scaling the brands from Etsy to Shopify, and then I came across like digital products and wallpapers and stuff like that. Do you think wallpapers have potential to be sold on like Shopify organically?
Wallpapers?
Yeah, like phone wallpapers. Like you can buy them a package of 50 wallpapers for €1 and sell like a 10 package for $10 maybe.
That's crazy. I've never been in that niche in my life. I think it's so retarded. Why would you fucking pay for phone wallpapers? Who would do that, bro? Maybe I don't understand something, but how can you end up paying for wallpapers? That's
I don't know if
crazy.
some people do.
Have you ever paid for wallpapers in your life?
Nah.
That's crazy. I've seen MKBHD do that, and I think it flopped for him because the app was extremely laggy. But I guess like if it sells on Etsy for you, for sure give it a go. You can even maybe try to list it on TikTok Shop. If you're selling it, props to you, bro. That's a W because there's no cogs and it's an extremely good probably profit margin. So definitely give it a go, and you can't really lose. Worst case scenario, you're just gonna waste some time and that's it. You're not really making any money. You said 70 years in the last 30 days. So
Yeah.
it isn't really worth anything. So I would try that for sure.
Yeah, you can do them basically with ChatGPT. And
That's
yeah,
crazy.
what I've seen on one of the Etsy stores from other people, they made like the listing is 1 month old and they already had like 200 sales for
That's
$5.
that's so funny. Do you think maybe they ran ads to it? Can you see that?
I don't know if you can run ads on Etsy.
Hmm.
I've just seen it by researching. I just went into all the brand scaling stuff like yesterday or the day before.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know. Yeah, well, give it a go for sure. Keep me updated, bro. I'm really curious about how that's gonna go.
Right.
Let me know. What else? Thoughts on Google Ads to scale organic brands after 10K or just stick to organic? After 10K in revenue, Google Ads, that's not the right mindset. I would get into Google Ads when you're at six figures, probably, in revenue with organic dropshipping. Google Ads is like the last step you take after Facebook, TikTok, and every other platform for advertising. Personally, I would go to Google Ads and SEO and all that, probably. SEO maybe a little bit earlier on, obviously it's free, but Google Ads, I would go into that later on, like when you made multiple six figures with that store. How you have the golden play button? I have a channel with 2 million subscribers, an organic channel. Kostify 2 is my second account. I'm just recording videos on it. The recording of the call. I just joined on my PC on my laptop as well. I record on the PC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Google and SEO is late game, 100%. So first you got to scale up with organic dropshipping, then you can even scale further with creators and stuff like that. And then once you've scaled and reached the limit with organic, which is hard to measure, you can also get into ads potentially. So yeah, that's like one of the last steps you can take. And then obviously you can also exit instead of running ads and taking that risk. There's a few good companies that you can really exit and get a lot of money from your organic store. My fidget trigger store, people offered me $40,000 for it, which is half of what I made with it in profit, I think. $40,000, and I would also add the channels that got me those play buttons in the background along with the store. So I listed it, but it hasn't sold yet. Sorry, I got you guys know. Anyway, yeah, so get into TikTok Shop. If you're just starting out and you don't have capital, become a creator on TikTok Shop. And if you're good at content organically and you're not, what was I going to say? And you're willing to put in a lot of work and become even better, message me and I can get you set up for free to become my creator. How long do I do this? I started dropshipping when I just turned 15, a couple of weeks after I turned 15, in 2022, in August 2022. In July, I was already completely occupied consuming dropshipping videos and trying to do my research to start off well. And I started my first store in August 2022, so that's almost 2 years now, I would say, yeah. So it's quite a long time. How is it to live alone, bro? I was in an Airbnb for the last week. A fucking beautiful high rise with panoramic view windows. Alex here was on a call with me there. It was so beautiful. The front line. I was literally the closest building to the beach, to the sea there is, for a few days there with my girlfriend, and it was so nice. The apartment was beautiful. Yes, I'm in Israel right now, but I'm gonna leave soon. So yeah, it's an amazing experience, especially if you have a girl that cooks for you and you don't even need to do anything. In terms of like cooking and cleaning up, she's cooking, she's cleaning, she's washing everything. It's fucking dope, bro. It's awesome. What else? Would you be able to roast my organic shop? 100%, bro. Send it in. My shit was roasted a few hours ago by a guy that's a liquid millionaire after taxes that's been doing organic ever since 2021, a few hours ago. So I think I have adopted some of his characteristics and skills. I can do that for sure. I'm talking about Jacob Braden, for those who know. When do you want to go to New York? Bro, as soon as I get my citizenship here, I'm out. And I'm probably going to be going straight there once I get my visa. So like a half a year maybe. It really depends. I can't control anything. It's all the bureaucracy of like applying for a visa, going to an interview, potentially getting rejected and applying again. It's a long process, but I'm gonna try, and hopefully I get approved on the first time I apply for a visa, and then it's gonna be about a half a year from now, from this day. Bro, made me jealous. Yeah, bro, it was a nice ass view. It was the skyline and the sea. It was so beautiful. It's my latest post on Twitter, I think, or the second latest. You can see the video. W man, you're winning. Yeah, the work pays off, bro. The hard work. Why not California or Florida too? Though, bro, I don't know. I just like New York. I have this little sign here in the back saying New York, the number plate. I've had it there for so long. I used to have a picture of Statue of Liberty in the background on that corkboard in like 2023, I think, for like so long. And I've just dreamt about visiting it for years, ever since I was a kid. I don't know why, specifically New York. I have this fucking weird obsession with it. But I love the other states as well. I've never been to the US, but I just love that country. I don't really like any country in the world more than that one, even though I've never been there, and I can confidently say that. And it sounds so weird, but it's true. Will you do any other businesses besides dropshipping in the future? Well, even now, I already don't really do dropshipping. I sell stuff from inventory, which is technically e-commerce. It's not even dropshipping. So to answer your question, I'm already transitioning. So clearly, yeah, I might do that as well. But even before I started getting into e-com, I was also doing YouTube. That's a whole business on its own. One of my videos that's at a little over 300,000 views right now generated over $6,000 in pure profit in ad revenue alone. I've also been paid multiple 5 figures for sponsorships on a single video on YouTube. So that's a pretty good business by itself. So I've already been running a few businesses at the same time. Your rent, yeah, that's crazy expensive, but that's why we need to make money, right? It's so solvable if you have enough money. Have you validated it's not scam? Yeah, of course. I've been working with them for a while. It's not just, I would never fucking post some scam here. Never ever, bro. They've been trying to get me to post this for I think a couple of months now. And I've only done it now after I 100% verified that it all works and that there's no glitches and stuff like that. Obviously nothing is perfect. But I would say this is probably the best there is in terms of these like cheap e-com tools. I tested another one that wanted to partner up with me and I said no to them. And these are the best in my opinion. So yeah, I would never post something that I think is a scam or could be a scam. Dropshipping is how you start with low capital, for sure. Eventually you want to have inventory or build a brand. Yeah, or maybe even transition into another business model that just requires capital, like trading or I don't know, whatever it is, because the potential with dropshipping is unlimited. There's people making millions of dollars with organic dropshipping, let alone paid dropshipping. You can make millions, and then you can transition into branded dropshipping, like you said, and start having inventory, which is going to allow you to just have a fucking multi-million-dollar exit. So it's a crazy opportunity in and of itself, but you can also invest the money into another business model and run that and dropshipping at the same time. So to diversify a little bit. Does YouTube generate you a lot of money, including sponsorships, affiliate links? I think I kind of already answered your question. Ad revenue on average, I think I get across all of my videos, $15 per 1,000 views, and I got quite a lot of views. And sponsorships, yeah, that's crazy. And affiliate links, actually not that much because I'm not posting lately, I guess. But yeah, it's all pretty decent. Right now, it's mainly obviously TikTok Shop. YouTube is a little tiny fraction of my income right now. How's the program going? What?
Do you have like a number for a supplier on WhatsApp, like these numbers that there's like a factory that makes literally everything? Do you have like a number on a reliable supplier? Because my friend texted me that some of these numbers that I've been like trusting for my suppliers are scams or some shit like that. So
yeah, I do not think that there could possibly be a factory that manufactures everything you can think of.
Yeah.
So it's probably an
It
agent.
doesn't work like that.
yeah, but like these suppliers that you just text and they get you everything and they're not scams and
An agent, yeah. You can't talk directly to manufacturers because they don't speak any English and you wouldn't be able to communicate with you even if they could because they're just working with their hands in manufacturing the products. But the agents are the ones you should be talking to. They get a little small cut, but it's worth it because otherwise you wouldn't be able to communicate with them whatsoever. So yeah, I can give you a phone number, I think.
Yeah.
After the call, I don't have any affiliate links or anything for that, but I'm working with a supplier right now that I've processed probably multiple, like a few hundred orders with, and then I have another one that I've processed like a couple of thousand orders with organic dropshipping. So just text me after the call, and I'm gonna send it.
okay.
How's the program going? I heard Jacob is only helping those who have a YouTube channel, basically only doing what would help the program itself. Also, how does the program work? Like, how do the one-on-ones work? Like, my experience is completely different, probably in my mind, than an experience of an average guy that would join the program. It's so different because I have a YouTube channel, they treat me better, and I just get a lot more perks than you guys would. So it's like a little weird for me to recommend it to people because I have probably had a different experience. But if we would imagine that you have the same exact experience that I had, I would 100% recommend it. I had a call today, 2 hours or 3 hours ago, with Jacob Braden and Michael Bernstein together. So I guess you're right with them just helping out the top guys that have YouTube channels because I don't really hear a lot of people from a lot of people that have calls with them. And Michael's super busy guy, right? He runs the whole business. He just possibly wouldn't have time to have calls with everyone. So it would make sense for them just to have only calls with the top guys and the guys with YouTube channels because it's the highest ROI activity. But yeah, I don't want to go too deep into the program. I'm not going to make any money if I talk about it. I just only promote it to help out the guys because they help me out. But I would 100% recommend it. I think it's totally worth it. And people that are shitting on them are just trying to capitalize off hate and building a cult-like audience and just hating on them so they get more money off their course. I think it's 100% a legit program. Are you going to post more on your personal brand page? Yeah, bro. I'm just a little conflicted about whether I should start going into more of like the raw content, like the vlogs and stuff, or keep on track with my highly edited videos. Because if I am doing the vlog videos, that is something that I've never done before. That is a completely new type of content that I'm honestly not very confident in because it's something completely new. But if I'm doing my highly hyper edited videos the same way I've been doing it by far, I want to edit it myself because the last 3 videos I posted, I think they're all good ideas. They're pretty good videos and concepts, but they didn't perform well. And the only thing that I've changed within those videos, it wasn't the script, it wasn't the filming, it wasn't anything. It was just the videos weren't edited by me. They were edited by an editor that I hired and paid a fuckload of money to. So I would have to edit them myself, and that would take a lot of time. So I will post more for sure, 100%. I will post now in 2, 3, 5 years. Probably I will be posting on YouTube because that's probably my most powerful asset. I wouldn't be able to have creators. I wouldn't be able to speak here and have a platform to speak on this Discord server. I wouldn't have the Discord server. I would have nothing. I would obviously be making money organically with organic dropshipping, but it would be completely different, I think. So I will always keep posting, but right now I'm just 100% focused on growing other businesses. I can go into brand scaling thanks to my organic skills. Yeah, absolutely, bro. You need to just make money with organic, and when you're doing dropshipping, you also learn all of these other skills that you can apply in dozens of other businesses like customer support, website design, creatives, which is the top one weapon in my opinion in the online business game, and a bunch of other things. You learn a fuckload of shit. So it's a pretty good experience for beginners that are just getting into online business, and that's why I don't regret getting into it when I was starting out. I learned so much. Suppliers are a middleman in China who order shit from factories. Of course, yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said before, you wouldn't be able to communicate with the manufacturers themselves. So maybe 2 channels, one for high production, one for raw. Yeah, Ben is cool. I thought about that, and I don't know. I talked to Ben about that. He said I should probably post it on the main one because fuck it. Mikey told me that I shouldn't have another one as well. He said I should post it on the same because I'm too small to have 2 different channels. But I think I'm either never gonna post this vlog, or I'm gonna just post it on the second channel because I don't know. ChatGPT does crazy thumbnails. If you have a graphic designer, fire him. The last thumbnail on my YouTube channel was designed by a graphic designer, and it was the first one I've ever outsourced, and it was pretty good. So, but yeah, ChatGPT is pretty damn good. According to many different Discords, the best agent I've heard of, and I'm using is Alex from Flex Fulfills. I don't know who that is. I don't know what's Flex Fulfills. I don't know if that's good. Flex Fulfills sounds kind of sketchy, but you can give them a go. At what stage would you recommend setting up Klaviyo or other email, SMS retargeting campaigns? It's really case specific, but I usually only get into that like after I hit 1K a day on organic stores. If that. If I know that it's going to be consistent. It's not just about how much money you make, it's about how much confidence you have in the product. If you know that it's going to keep making money, and you know that you're going to be able to keep coming up with banger video ideas, and you're never going to run out of content, at least not for the next few months, then it's worth investing maybe the time or the money if you hire an email guy to do that, and then you're going to run them for the future months. Because for my fidget trigger store, I think email marketing alone brought in like 10 or 13% of the revenue, and that was a lot of money because we were generated like close to 6 figures, I think, with that store alone I generated. So yeah, it's 100% worth it, but don't waste your time if you know this product is a pump and dump and it's going to die next week. It's probably not worth it. But if you're at the 1K days and you know the product is going to keep going, it's an evergreen product, 100% do it. Yeah, bro, definitely post a vlog. Yeah, I want to. I'm going to talk to Anthony as well, and I'm going to ask him what he thinks. I've only made like 8K right now. Be back soon. Thanks for answering, Kostify, of course, bro. Yeah, I feel like a retard just shouting out calls to actions every 5 minutes. But again, if you're good at content and you want to make extra money and you want to learn how to get better at content, apply for my creator program. DM me on Discord right now, and I'm gonna get back to you. Only if you're good with content. If you're not good, don't even bother. It's not worth it. If you're good at content, reach out to me.
I DM'd you and you gave me a number for a guy, and I was chatting with the guy for a bit. I think he's from like America, and he's like giving out. He told me that I would need to post like with this RC car, but I asked him how many people are posting with this, and he told like everybody gets this RC car, and I just was like, it was like over 3 months old, the RC car, it was everywhere, and he just told me everybody's getting RC car just to know if somebody's good and stuff like that. So is it possible like to get a...
You're gonna get a good product if you're good with content, if you're legit. That guy that I gave you, his number, that guy is my VA, and he just handles all the newcomers, all the fresh blood, and he just gives them the same product just to see how consistent you are. Text him that Kostify approved that you're consistent because I see that you're on these calls. I see that you've ran the fidget trigger guns as well. Text him and tell him that, bro, Kostify told me that I need to be promoted. And then he's going to make a group chat with you and the content creator manager and with me. And we're going to start having calls, the 3 of us. But only if you're good with content. If you're not good with content, it's just not going to be worth our time, bro. So,
yeah, like I did like in the past 3 days, I did like 800K now. As we're talking, I gained like 50,000 views or something. Can I just DM you or something like that?
Yeah, that's good, but it depends on the type of content. It could be luck. Like, I need to know.
Yeah.
Just send me a link to the video, and I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna get back to you if it's good, bro. And then we're gonna have
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can do that even if you live in Sweden, Lasmus. You can do that anywhere in the world. That's the whole point. You just need to have a US phone set up, which is a second phone with a US SIM card and a VPN with a dedicated IP. I can also teach you how to set that up, which is what we do in the thing as well. 100% free. The only thing I'm taking away is money that you make for me. Basically, if you make money, I make money. And if I make money, you make money. That's how the creator thing works. And that's why I love it. I'm not a guru because there's no prepaid fees. I'm sending you out a product for free. Everything is free. And I got distracted by the chat. And yeah, so I'm not selling anything to anyone. I'm not damaging my reputation. I only make money if you make money. And you can do that if it doesn't matter where you are in the world. By the way, I have dropped that nose strip product since it was converting 30 per million views for me, even with higher converting concepts like the doctor suit. The nose strip, I actually was wondering if I can run it on TikTok Shop because it looked like a fire product. And I asked one of the guys that's doing extremely well with TikTok Shop whether I should do that or not. One time he recommended me to run a product. He just gave me a product suggestion on TikTok Shop and ended up making $70,000 with it. So he's a really trustworthy guy in terms of like asking for product validation. And he said that I shouldn't because it's an extremely good product, he said. But he said that I shouldn't run it because it's very, what was the word? He said it's patented, I think. It's like copyrighted already. I'm not going to be able to do that because the listing is going to get taken down because people are already branding that product like crazy. So it's going to be hard for me to get away with it. It's just going to get removed. So yeah, that's a good product though, organically, I guess. Do you think it's the wrong decision, or is there still a chance to make a lot of money with it? You run it on TikTok Shop? How do you run it on TikTok Shop? Oh, TikTok, normal TikTok, okay. Oh, it's an affiliate. Yeah, that makes sense then. I guess they partnered up, or maybe they have a copyright thing. Let me know, how many sales do they have? If it's like below 100, then it's probably easy to get the permission. 7 sales? Bro, talk to me after the call. I want to get connected with the owner of that shop. It was fully oxygenated, for real. That's W though. If you're actually so confident and comfortable with the product that you're using it just within your day-to-day life, that means that it's an awesome product. And it's going to be easier for you to make content with it. Anthony Fernandez texted me. You can join the AMA. I'm live now. Boom. It's not converting at all. Yeah, it's... Wait, you got $30 per million on TikTok Shop? Dropping it feels so bad. TikTok Shop, no sales. You said $30 per million. Is that for TikTok Shop? Products that help with hair loss. Oh, that's dropshipping. Yeah, try it on TikTok Shop. It should convert better. Yeah, hair loss is a great niche. It sounds great because people are really passionate about that, obviously. Yeah, I would try that. Okay, I think we're going to wrap up soon if Anthony doesn't join us. I texted him, but he's probably still busy. So we're going to wrap up in a couple of minutes. Just send in the last couple of questions before I go. What do French people buy? French people make good cars, but do they buy? I think it's a pretty low converting market. If you're just specifically targeting France, German cars are the best, but Bugatti is made in France. If you just target solely France, it's probably going to convert like shit. But if it's like you're targeting the US, but it went viral slightly in France, then you're probably going to make a lot of money. French goes to Africa. Yeah, there's now a lot of immigrants, just like London, so funny. Yeah. What do you think of scaling by getting more phones and expand to other markets once you get a product to go viral? That's a great idea. If you don't have any creators, which make it easier for you to execute, 100% do that. When I was going viral with the fidget trigger, I got my phone, got another phone, and then I also got another phone. So this one was Israel, this one was the US. No, actually this one was the US and this one was Germany. So I was starting everything at the same time. If you have a viral product, there's no reason for you not to try and scale it in different countries and bring it to those countries, because you might as well. You're already making content with it. You just need to translate it and get a VPN and a SIM card. Super simple. Haven't thought about that. Where should I text first start making content for you? Just DM me, but only if you're good with content, bro. Don't be. I mean, you can text me if you're not good, but you're just gonna need to learn a lot, and you just might as well do that by yourself and then text me, because you're gonna waste everyone's time, bro. Do I need SIM card for targeting US? Yeah, of course. I think just VPN and set up on phone on US address. Surfshark, jobby. What's a jobby? This is some British funny word. Jobby. I've never heard that word before. That's so funny. For some people, just having a VPN works. For some people, just having a SIM card works. But personally, I think that if you have both at the same time, you're more likely to be good and safe. I always have both the VPN and the SIM card. It's the easiest way to go about it and the most secure way. Yeah, one time I targeted the UK on one of my phones with just a UK SIM card, and it worked. Like, I was getting over 10k views consistently on TikTok ever since my first video. It was like summer 2023. So I guess it works, but like, it depends on the person. Yeah, Surfshark is awesome. Someone told me Nord is working good for them. Yeah, NordVPN is good as well. One of my top creators, he's using NordVPN dedicated IP. Guy said Francis targeting Africa. Much try before you even think about hiring creators. It depends, like, because you obviously need to know that you're going to be able to teach people. If you want to have creators, you're going to need to. It's not like you just have creators and they do everything for you. No, you have creators and you need to come up with 10 times the video ideas that you would have to come up with alone. But now you have 10 more videos coming out per day, or 20 more videos if they make 2 a day, whatever. So it's like, it depends. Like, I don't think there's a specific answer that can give you like a number. I don't know, like, you can start at any point, but you just need to be 100% confident that you're good. Like, you need to know that it's not luck, and you need to, I don't know, but you just need to figure it out. You're going to know when you can start doing it. When you have a winner and you can scale, you've scaled completely with the time that you have every day, just start getting creators. Okay, I think Anthony's going to join in a second. I said that because a lot of African countries speak French. In Canada. Never change location and always leave it on. Sure, so you're fucking IG since it's... I don't know, bro. About Instagram targeting. Anyway. Waiting for Anthony here to join us. Anthony Fernandez, one of my friends. He's made like, I think, $80,000 with organic dropshipping, maybe a little bit more. He has his own community right now. He's the same age as me. He's in New York. He's going to join in a second, for those of you who are not familiar with him. He's going to drop some sauce as well. Can't wait for him to join. I want to take a leak so bad. Yeah, I went to check and I was like... Yeah, you can just limit targeting in Instagram if you have bad targeting. I don't know if you're talking about Instagram or not, but if it's Instagram, go to the settings and limit the age targeting for every country to 25 years old. Yeah, I think we're probably either going to wrap it up right now, or Anthony's going to join. Let me ask him if he's joining right now. Do you guys want Anthony to join, or is that it's just retarded? Am I the only one?
Yeah.
All right. People want you. Let's wait for him. I think he's gonna join. He doesn't have a choice. Alright, so. Come on, Anthony. You can see the retention rate dropping. Anyway, yeah, I think he's trying to figure out Discord and being a grandpa. So, keep dropping your questions. For now, if you're good at content, DM me and become a creator. Other than that, we've kind of went over everything. I would probably wrap it up right now, but I'm just waiting for Anthony to join. Targeting on YouTube is so annoying. There's no way to just fix it the way you can do that on Instagram with certain settings. So the only thing you can do is try to make content that only people that fluently speak English will understand or be able to relate to. Like voiceover videos with a lot of text in them that people will have to read and comprehend, that people in Indonesia and Philippines are not going to understand. Just try that.
Yeah. By the way, I'm posting the videos, the 750k views. It was on a French account in France, but I had a account that I was posting in Germany, and I was posting a similar style of videos. And in France, I have like 750,000 views in like 3 days, and in Germany, the videos didn't get even like 10k, and it was like the same style of videos. It was not like a rip-off, not the same clips and stuff like that, but it was like a same concept, same clips, and yeah. On France it got 750,000 thousand views, and on Germany it didn't get even like one video over 10,000.
It's easier to go viral in countries that have a lower barrier to entry.
Yeah.
One time, one of my creators got 200,000 followers in a brand new TikTok account within a week of starting it in Spain.
Damn, bro.
Because it's so fucking easy to go viral in Spain. And it was like normal mid content. Anthony's finally stopped being a grandpa and he's joining.
Yeah. Does it convert though, Spain?
No. That's the problem. It does not. Maybe it does a little bit better with TikTok Shop because now you can target. I think it's available in Spain now and it's available in Mexico as well. So you can try that and it's going to convert way better. But just organically, it's a really bad conversion rate.
Yeah, I hope France converts. They have similar pay like Germany, so I mean it should, right?
But yeah, in my experience, France converts worse than Germany. Germany's like the top two around the world. But yeah, it can still convert probably.
Yeah.
It's been like 5 minutes for me and create me a Gmail address. You can do that. You can just make a mail.com, or I forgot there was like a workaround that cost like 50 cents. Yen talked about it. You can ask him. Or you can just buy an old Gmail account. I had way better geographies on TikTok in my viral videos. Oh, it could be a bad account. I don't know. It could be bad luck. It depends. Can't verify it. Out of budget. On Juicy Sims SMS. Out of budget, bro. That's like 50 cents. Ask around, bro. Hopefully someone here can help you. You need a better offer. Ask people in Yen's Discord server. You're like the admin there, so I'm sure someone is gonna help. Yeah, I have hella phones. One would work. Do I create and send you to log in? Oh, perfect. I've been thinking how to start with my dropshipping, and I'm thinking of doing TikTok Shop by connecting CJ Dropshipping so they do orders so I don't need to hold inventory. Do you think that will work? Only if they hold inventory in the US or if they connect it through Amazon. Yo, yo! Yo, Anthony.
Yo, wait. Can you hear me?
Yep. How's it going?
Sup, bro? Sup, boys, as well? Yo,
Bro.
Kostify.
What's
How's the
up?
past 2 weeks been going? Haven't talked in a while.
Yeah, we haven't been talking at all. Pretty great. Like, just as always, calls and stuff. Nothing really new, just ordering a little bit more inventory. But we need to catch up personally for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. We might just stick here for like 10, 15 minutes and stuff. Talk about vitality. and then go on a personal one. Because I think we need one. Anyway. Yeah, Anthony.
Sup, boys?
Yo.
All right, can you handle some of the questions? I want to go take a leak. I've been on back-to-back calls for like the past 3 hours. I'm geeked.
Got you. All right, guys. So, some of the new guys here in Ecom Sharks. Some of you guys might not know me. Yes, I'm on YouTube. I'm Anthony Fernandez. Just a little introduction about myself. I just started posting a lot again. I literally didn't post for a year. But yeah, I stalk your YouTube videos for a month. What's up, Noel? Yeah. Me and Kostify usually go on like weekly calls, and yeah, sometimes I just pop in here and do it with him. So I've done a little over 6 figures revenue with organic. And yeah, that's a little introduction about myself. If you guys have any questions about organic or anything, or just like, I don't know, in general business, I can help specifically with organic. I've never done TikTok shop, so do you make your own videos or have content creators? So I did make my own videos for the first like year and a half of me doing dropshipping. I've been doing it for the past 2 years, and then I started getting. I onboarded my first 6 creators, and then I worked with those creators for about almost a year. Some of them, and then some of them a lot quicker or like less time. But now, so I basically haven't been filming my own videos for the past like 3 months, or like 4 months. But now I just ordered a couple new products, and I'm about to start filming again. To run them up myself, and then also do like YouTube challenges and stuff with me running up products.
You starting again?
Oh, with new products, yeah. Oh, I've been so hyped, bro. Ever since the guy did 350K in 7 days, I've been so hyped to just run my own products.
Really?
Yeah.
See.
You live in Dubai? No, not yet. Potentially in the future, maybe.
Want
I'm
to?
going to. What?
I thought you were more like an Asia guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to Thailand for a little bit. I'm definitely more of a tropical style. I mean, Dubai is pretty tropical. But yeah, I'm going to Thailand for a little bit, and then I'm gonna, conquer Thailand. And then once I'm making it at least like anywhere between 50 to 100K profit per month, then I'll probably end up moving to Dubai.
Fair play. Whew. All right.
You said you've been taking calls all day, Kostify?
Of course.
Yes, sir. I already asked Kostify about it, but what is wrong with when I had 5 TikTok accounts in a row getting 0 views? I don't know what Kostify said, but you probably have something wrong with the account, especially on TikTok. Instagram, usually if you have 5 videos, like the first 5 videos getting 0 views, you're usually fine. You can keep posting it, and then you'll usually end up getting views. But on TikTok, if you get 5 videos with 0 views, you're going to want to make a new account for sure.
I like how I'm just chilling. You're handling the questions.
Got you. I told them they can ask me whatever question about organic. When you find your winner on organic, did you change to paid ads? Not yet. I'm probably gonna switch to paid ads now soon. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, because I had like an ads background a little bit. I started off with dropshipping with ads for my first bit of time, and I just never transitioned to ads yet. I probably should. I mean, that's the thing. You get really good at organic. You learn the video skills and everything, and then you have the knowledge and money to hop into ads, and that's when you scale up big products. So. Do you think anyone would purchase from your ad if the video quality is iPhone 4? Definitely not. Definitely you want to get an iPhone 11 or above.
iPhone 4. That's hard to get at this point. and they would purchase if it's a good. It depends. Like I think it's all about the idea, honestly, more than the quality of the video. But it would 100% be easier to make people to convince people to purchase if you have better quality on your videos.
For sure, but iPhone 4, I don't even, is that even a thing? Do they go
course.
lower than?
Bro, what? I'll spoil
Bro,
it.
I swear to God, I don't think there's an iPhone 4.
Bro, there is. There's an iPhone 2G, an iPhone 3, an
Really?
iPhone 4. Yeah,
Damn.
of course.
And,
That's crazy.
yeah, by the way, if you're getting the 0 views on TikTok, you have to make sure you're not using a temporary email or any like random email address. You have to use an actual email.
If you go what?
If you're getting no views on TikTok, like some people when they create a temporary email, you're gonna get shadow banned on TikTok or like a random.
Happens, yeah. I've never even used those.
Yeah, me neither. Well,
When are you gonna,
a while ago.
when are you gonna move to Thailand, bro?
September, as soon as I turn 18. Just waiting for that. Otherwise, everything is just so much harder. Like to get visas and rents, like
So you're gonna
Airbnbs and
move, like, the same day you turn 18?
probably. I mean, I want to celebrate my 18th birthday with my family a bit, but probably a little bit after that. Maybe like I don't know, maybe the day after or something. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I have no idea.
What's your birthday?
September 25th.
I got you. Bro, imagine you're gonna move to Thailand, and then I'm gonna fly to you, and we're gonna fucking conquer Thailand together and live together like Brez and BSM.
That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick.
That'd be
Bro.
fucking dope.
Yeah, that would be absolutely sick. Yeah, bro, people when you operate on that high frequency and everyone's just like ready to make shit tons of money and you move in together and you like do that, bro, like it fucking amplifies that frequency and makes
Yeah.
you all yeah.
Like, look at all the case studies. Look at the BSM guys. There's a bunch of other guys that just rented a penthouse and split it a few ways. We can rent a fucking villa if we split it 2 ways in Thailand.
Bro.
There. Easy.
Yeah, people are doing that in Miami. Like imagine using that same money on a villa in Thailand.
That's gonna be like a mansion
Yeah,
there.
yeah, the biggest like mansion in Thailand for
Correct.
literally like, maximum like 10K a month would get you the biggest mansion in Thailand.
Right. With a beachfront, with personal staff and chefs and everything, and massage everything.
And 200 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
Is it that cheap? But what's a mansion? Like in a good area or in a bad area? Because that's the thing, right? It can be big houses in a bad area.
True.
They're cheap. You know what I mean?
True.
So it really depends on the area, though. I feel like that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, from what I've seen, all the areas in Thailand, I mean, there are like bad areas, but I mean, the areas that you would be getting massive Airbnbs in, they're not going to be building those Airbnbs in like a terrible, terrible area because like I mean, the massive Airbnbs is what attracts these like tourists that are making lots of money. So, I mean, usually it's fine, but obviously it's definitely something you want to look into.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've seen crazy Airbnbs. You know, top. You know, massive, but the area is just ass. You don't want to go there. It's dangerous. Like you gotta be careful with that also.
Bro, is that a
what?
Is that a Versace robe, Franco?
Oh, this yeah.
Damn, bro.
Casually flexing.
I'm just chilling at home, bro. I'm tired.
Bro, if you really think about it, you might as well work in a submarine. You might as well work out of space, so it doesn't matter what kind of area you live in. You just need Wi-Fi connection.
True.
So that's just like the perks of the lifestyle. You can go out and like, I don't know. I don't even know where you can do there. Chill with cockroaches and the trans women in Thailand.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely a lot of lady mans over there, lady boys. That's like the joke. All my friends.
That's probably why most men go there. I think it's just for the lady boys.
What?
No.
What?
I don't know. I've heard stuff like that. It's kind of retarded.
Bro, people make this big joke, but I don't know if they're like actually everywhere. Like,
True,
there's no shot. You're just walking around the street and there's just a.
Bro, and there's like there's like whorehouses with specifically just transgenders and stuff like that. I've been there and I saw
Yeah.
it.
There's like
Hell.
streets. There's
Yeah.
like streets with full of just
Yeah.
damn.
Oh man. Yeah, there's gonna be some crazy stories coming out of there. But I mean, it would be good.
I hope not, bro. What kind of crazy stories are you talking about?
Yo, you walk into a fucking alleyway and you see 10 transgender like girls that you thought were like actual girls, but they're dudes, and then you fucking. I told my friend already. My friend Dylan, he's coming. We did a challenge called the Abundance Game where we like buy each other anything and we have to use that thing in school all day. So I bought him. He's like kind of short, so I bought him a strawberry shortcake stool, and he had to carry it around in school all day and just stand on it. He bought me a strawberry shortcake backpack, so I just wore that. And he didn't bring his fucking stool to school, even though his was like way worse than mine. So I was like, okay, I need to get this man back. And I told him, I'm going to set him up with a ladyboy without him knowing in Thailand. And prank him.
Work.
I'm going to get him.
I'm not gonna fall for that. Good thing I have a partner.
Nah, he said he's got to do the tickle test on all girls.
Holy.
What? Yo, you just
Don't do it. Don't hit a rock. You're gonna get every fucking malaria stuff you can.
Hell no. Yeah. You got to stay away from those guys. There's.
Anyway, I'm hot as shit, bro. It's gonna be 38 degrees Celsius tomorrow out here in my city. 38
Damn,
where
bro.
you live?
in downtown, next to Tel Aviv in Israel.
Okay, cool.
30 minutes of ladyboy talk with Ecom Sharks.
For real, it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, the cheeseburger metric system.
Hey, I get a question. When I don't have a store, but I already have like 700k views over, should I not post videos till I got a store, or should I just keep posting videos and create a store in the meantime?
Oh, wait. Can you repeat that question? I'm sorry, I wasn't completely.
Yeah, I have like 700k in 3 days, and I don't have a store because it was so quick.
Yeah.
Should I just keep posting 3 videos a day and meanwhile make a store, or should I stop posting for a day or two now, make a store, and then start posting again?
Well, 100% make a store right now. 700k views, that could have been. I mean, if you have a high converting product, that could have been at least like 3k right there.
Like, it's a custom product and my audience is French.
Okay. I mean, custom products could still be very high converting. French is still pretty high converting. So yeah, definitely make a store.
Yeah, bro, I have so much anxiety because I have so many views, but I don't have a store, and I'm just like trying to convince my friend to give me his store because my parents are, I don't want to yell that, but yeah, they don't want me fucking creating a store, bro.
Oh, they're limiting you because you're under 18 and you have to use their name?
Yeah. They said like they don't want have problems, and if it's not allowed over 18, then you probably shouldn't do it and focus on school and stuff like that.
Yeah, you really do need that person that's above 18. I mean, Stripe is the only payment provider that allows you to do it with someone with only last 4 digits of social security number, which is like a lot more safe than the full social security number. Like because you need a payment provider and all of them require you to be above 18. So I mean, if they're not allowing you, that's your best bet. Or just like working with, for example, like Kostify as like someone that you know could give you like the majority of the commission for it in exchange for him building the website.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kostify, are you willing to do that?
No. I'm not a U.S. citizen, bro. I operate through a U.S. entity that's formed from my mom's name. I don't want to set any more legal obligations on her than what she's already going through.
Wait, how do you get your Shopify sales then?
Through her, like the U.S. LLC that I set up with her name. It's all coming to the bank account that's formed. It was opened with the LLC info, and she doesn't even have the access to the bank account. She doesn't even know how much money.
Saying like he would just set up a website with you, like how you do with your creators.
Oh, with my creators, it's just a completely different story. That's just up promote. You connect it to Shopify. I mean, I'm sure you already know how that works. And then you just pay them out. Just send them a wire, whatever.
Yeah, I mean that would definitely be like if you can't get. I mean, you need a website. Like if you're getting
But if
views.
you don't have it, we already talked about it earlier in this call. You just weren't here. He has a friend that can open a website to his website to funnel
There
the
you
viewers there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's the best bet. And then he's gonna pay you out. Anyway. Yeah, for sure. Thailand's way cheaper, but the quality of life is for sure way lower, way worse
Where?
in Thailand than Germany.
Do you think so? The quality of life?
Yeah, like
I
if you
think,
live.
I think so. For the average, yeah, but I have friends that live full time in Thailand, and it's like because when you have money, bro, you can do whatever you want in Thailand, right?
Yeah.
So the quality of life of the average person, it's bad, but if you do have money, you can do
Oh yeah,
whatever you want.
that's
I'm
true.
talking, I'm talking whatever you want.
Yeah,
You know what
because
I
you
mean?
get whatever Airbnb you want. You get in the highest end gyms, which they have stuff there that's optimized for people that
Yeah.
are making money. And
Let
there's
me
so many
ask you,
different.
if you have an important surgery scheduled, you're gonna die if it goes bad. Would you rather have it in Germany or in Thailand?
Germany. But
Okay,
that's
but
yeah,
that's a really, really, really particular situation. You know what I
If you
mean?
need, you can fly like to Germany.
But why?
That's a
I'm
really
just,
particular
you live
situation.
in Thailand, but like I'm just saying, that's my opinion. I think that's why
100%,
it's
yeah.
generally better in
Definitely
Germany.
in terms
Why
of
it's
like
so expensive.
yeah, if you have unlimited money, obviously Germany, any country like Thailand would be at the bottom. Like if you had unlimited money.
Yeah,
But like
exactly. It's for
yeah,
brokies. No, but
true.
low
That's
key,
what I'm saying. Like as soon as I conquer Thailand, I'm off to Dubai.
that's what I'm saying. No, but it's a cool ass country for sure. But it's just like I don't know, like the cockroaches and the insects there. It's so annoying in the tropical climate. It's crazy annoying,
You,
bro.
you like the tropical climate?
Bro, you have you ever experienced it?
No, that's why. I mean,
Oh,
I've been to like tropical countries, but
it's annoying as shit. Like here, essentially I live in the tropical climate,
yeah,
and it's horrible.
that's why you want to go to New York.
Exactly. So we want to
Yeah,
like switch.
yeah,
Better.
exactly.
The grass is always greener on the other side, right?
Facts. Yeah.
But yeah, I think, bro, why is this so active? I wanted to also have a call with you one on one, so we're probably just gonna wrap it up sometime
Yeah, yeah.
soon. Like a few more questions.
By the way, Franco, where are you from?
Long story. I live in Mexico, but I
Mhm.
was born in Venezuela. But I'm currently in Texas because my father's doing an oil deal. So
Nice.
then from here, I'm going back to Mexico in a week.
Nice.
But yeah,
You do organic?
I do a little bit of everything. I do reps, I do MRR, I do Facebook brands, I do a bunch of stuff.
I'm okay.
Those Versace ropes for, for a living. Anyway,
I got
yeah,
you one of those. Those are pretty
I got a
sick.
couple of them. I got a black one also.
That's sick.
I'm just at home, bro. I also got a cool
it's
ass
comfy.
watch.
What is it?
Royal Oak.
Wait, what's the name of the watch?
It's a Royal Oak blue.
Sounds royal as fuck.
For real. AliExpress.
But I am interested in about the depths of TikTok Shop, because I do myself own a TikTok agency. I'm not gonna get in detail, but I'm definitely interested in talking to
Sure.
Kostify.
you, bro. Yeah.
We're gonna talk, bro. You already DM'd me. I'm gonna get back to you. TikTok shop is what I specialize in.
Yeah. I do know a lot about TikTok in general, but with this new TikTok Shop stuff, it's a different game, and of course you can do it, but I don't like to do stuff normally. There's always a better way of doing the stuff, either with a gray hat method or something. So that's what I'm looking for. Get more in-depth information on how it works. I'm not gonna say in this call, but about other things that are possible with TikTok Shop specifically, and all the functions behind it. Because I do myself have hundreds of clients that run TikTok, so they keep asking me about TikTok Shop, and we have this and we have that and other solutions. So I'm definitely interested in getting connected into that space a little bit more.
Talk, bro. But how much did you make in total revenue? People are asking in the chat. I'm just curious.
I won't reveal that number, but I can just say high six figures profit a month.
What? Like 900K profit a month?
High six figures profit per month.
Damn, bro. That explains the fucking Royal Oak.
You make like $1 million a month in profit?
I said high six figures. Not gonna put
Bro is not
more
above Thailand for sure.
details.
All right. So what are you driving?
Okay.
What's your car?
These
I'm
are
not gonna
sick.
reveal that information. I don't know if it shows.
2 years, 1.2 million in revenue. Nice.
I have a lot of models. But yeah, bro.
What is your daily car? How many cars do you have?
Sorry, I don't like to reveal my private life.
I see.
Sorry.
All right.
You know what's the secret to Franco's success over here? Versace robe. So I'm buying that shit.
Black hat. Right.
It's definitely comfortable. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, it looks comfy. Do you do brand scaling? People are asking in the chat.
So I mainly do TikTok and pump and dumps. I have a way to process unlimited money. So when I get a product, I just destroy it, basically. I have the processing capabilities of 100K days if I want to. So that's my main model. But on Facebook, it's more on partner side. I have a Facebook business, and I'm scaling it with a couple of partners. But about technical stuff about dropshipping on Facebook and this, I'm not into that. I do have media buyers. I do have a whole team behind it. I'm not an expert myself in Facebook. I do have a good team, and someone proposed me some good products, so I just scale them basically. And I do also semi-partner with one of the biggest Facebook agencies in Dubai, which is Blink Digital. And I don't know if you guys heard of it. And the solution, which is also a massive Facebook agency. But apart from that, nothing else.
Interesting.
That's sick.
We're gonna talk, bro. Sounds cool. But yeah, drop like the last few questions. There's literally like 15 people.
Ben brought me here. I'm pretty sure you know Ben.
Yeah. Oh, he brought you here.
Yeah, I'm partners with Ben. He was an affiliate for one of my agencies. And he's running on my agency, I'm pretty sure. Also.
So W. I didn't know that. Ben's a goat. Anyway, yeah, drop the last few questions. And yeah, for those who don't know, it's Ben Fashani that we're talking about. So yeah, drop the last few questions, and we're gonna probably wrap up sometime very soon. Yes, SIM card will work for organic if we don't recharge not on it even once. You don't have to activate it. That's not how it works. You just plug it in the phone, and that's it. Yeah, Anthony.
Do I give my content creators? I give my content. Well, it depends. At the start, I give them 25% of the total sales, and then usually we get that all the way up to like 55% of the profits, like a partnership. But I'm not taking on any new content creators, and probably will not forever. If like, yeah.
For the profit, 25% of the profit.
Yeah.
I do revenue. Gotta be good margins with profit.
What?
Gotta be good margins with giving out profit, 20%, bro.
100%. No, I said 55%.
Yeah, but let's like top, like when you're getting started, 25%, right?
Oh, yeah.
I just start them off with 15% of the revenue, and then soon after that, first couple of sales, promote them to 20, and then 25, and then retainers and bonuses. Anyway, yeah, there's not a lot of people, so, and I gotta go. So, yeah, it's been an awesome fucking AMA, 1.5 hour long. It's all recorded. I'm gonna upload it. There's a guy that's making $1 million a month in a profit. There's Anthony Fernandez. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Fernandez, yeah. Bro, crazy call. I wonder what you had before this because
Crazy. He
It's
joined
it's not a male. It's not. I think you guys are getting confused.
I mean, high six figures is close to $1 million. Maybe high five figures?
5?
Like what? 90K,
What?
70K,
What?
or 800K?
I'm not gonna review the numbers, but I'm doing high six figures profits a month, bro. Yeah.
More than 100K or under 100K? I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
I'm well above that. Let me just tell you that.
Well above 100K, so that's close to $1 million.
bro, I think this whole like organic space, it's like the brokey number revealing. We all say our total rev. But then you get
the thing is, I'm not interested in organic.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dropshipping.
That's
That's what I'm
scale.
saying. I'm saying
Me
you're not a
myself,
broke.
myself, I don't believe in organic dropshipping. I don't feel
Really?
it's scalable.
Case studies in front
Myself, it's just
Yeah. For like multi-million-dollar brands for sure.
you cannot scale organic TikTok e-com unless you're actually getting affiliates, which is because I do have friends that are making a couple million with TikTok Shop. So I know a guy that has a fitness brand, right? And he built his brand from zero, and he got all these influencers, to promote his, clothing, shakers, and all this stuff that are related to business. And he scaled that over the years, right? And it's also with some other stuff, maybe clothing, maybe this, maybe that. So I'm more interested in the side of the TikTok Shop side. I don't know what you guys do. Honestly, I have no idea. I just got here. I'm just chilling, so I'm just trying to see what you guys do and everything related to it.
For sure. Yeah, this guy's he knows the big numbers.
and I trust him.
But
Ben,
oh yeah, Ben is a cool guy.
cool guy. Got some
All right.
love in the chat.
Kostify, if you do want to hop on a private call real quick, I can for like literally 5 minutes, but I do have to go at like 2:40 p.m. East. So if you'd rather just finish out the AMA call and then just
Yeah,
do our
that
phone.
would make more sense, honestly. We can just do that next week. All right. Drop your questions, guys. It's the last 5 minutes of the call. If you're good at content, DM me, and I can stay up and teach you how to become a better creator. You're gonna start making money within the first 2 weeks. Only if you're good at content. If you're already making good videos. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to you, bro. But yeah, other than that, like I said, there's pretty much No questions anymore. There's 15 people in the live. I mean, we've exhausted it, bro. 1.5 hours. Even before you joined, it's been going on for over an hour. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we squeezed
That's
everything.
fine. Great call, bro. Franco, nice to meet you. And yeah.
Nice to meet
All right. See you guys.
Take care, bro. Take
care.
care, guys. There's been a WAMA.
When can
It's
you do a call, brother?
1-on-1.
Yeah, private call.
Let me see my schedule.
I can show you my WhatsApp number if you like.
Doesn't really matter. Let's do. I can do 1 p.m. EST tomorrow. Everything is packed.
Oh, on scheduling calls. I'm not sure if I cannot give you my word. I'm gonna be there at that hour because I don't know what's gonna happen during my day. I'm just we just free ball it whenever we just talk about it and find a good time for it. You know what I mean?
Oh, see. Yeah, well, let's just chat first. After the
Sure.
call, we're gonna see what's up.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna schedule something.
Yeah, we can talk more directly on Telegram or WhatsApp. I'm more on time there usually. Respond faster if you'd like.
And let's just start with Discord, and then yeah, if once we have a call, we're gonna exchange phone numbers and move over to WhatsApp for sure. I always like to do business on WhatsApp as well.
Cool.
But yeah, I texted you back. Anyway, thank you all for joining, for tuning in. It's been a WSAMA 1 hour and 40 minutes almost. We got Franco here, we've got Anthony. It was a WMA. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Appreciate you all joining, and I'm going to upload the recording probably tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye, Frankie. Or Franco, sir.
Take care, guys.